the war has begun between Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns. On the other hand, SuperSport will want to develop a commercial relationship with Kaizer Chiefs. What makes matters worse is that Mamelodi Sundowns has submitted a good offer, 16 million rand. Now, before we get into the details of this video, thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel. What an interesting times, and thank you guys. You are really a star, not a Sowetan, and thank you to the Almighty for all the support that I'm enjoying on this YouTube channel. Now, back to the video. Let's start with this question. Sipombule, when he was asked, and Tebogo Mokoena, when they were asked, they said preferably they will prefer to play for Kaizer Chiefs. Now, SuperSport, on the other hand, they want to develop a commercial relationship. To give you a bit of a background, often we have seen SuperSport selling players to Sundowns, and we have seen SuperSport, yes, we've seen them also selling players to Orlando Pirates, but it's very rare you see SuperSport selling players to Kaizer Chiefs. Even if you talk, when you talk about the likes of Katlego Mashego or Katlego Mpela, yes, Katlego Mpela, who end up playing for Kaizer Chiefs, but he's also from SuperSport United, you will see that in order for him to get to Kaizer Chiefs, there has to be a middle club. There has never been a direct contact or direct relationship between Kaizer Chiefs and SuperSport United. Now, with the new dawn, SuperSport United are actually interested to establish a relationship, with a commercial relationship with Kaizer Chiefs. Now, we don't know what informs that, but now they've decided, and they've officially stated that they would love to have a commercial relationship. So now you have two things on the plate. One is that Tebogo Mokoena and Sipombule, they would love to play for Kaizer Chiefs. Two, SuperSport would love to develop a relationship with Kaizer Chiefs. Before we get into the Sundowns issue now, I think what informs the decision between among Sipombule and Tebogo Mokoena to want to play for Kaizer Chiefs is that, okay, apart from the fact that they will get a good salary, obviously Kaizer Chiefs are willing to pay them now. But what also informs them is that at Kaizer Chiefs, it's almost like they are guaranteed. It is guaranteed that they will play on a regular basis. But with Mamelodi Sundowns, they will have to stress a lot in order for them to play. And you know, they've seen what happened to the likes of George Malulega, who were bought to the midfield, and he never won. And in fact, at Mamelodi Sundowns, I just don't understand what they are going to do with these two, because they've got Andile Jali, who's performing very well, and I think their midfield, you know, you're talking of Tembas One, they are performing very well. So the question is, when you bring these young players, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? But if you were to take these young players directly to Kaizer Chiefs, it is guaranteed that maybe 2 or 3 games they will sit on the bench, maybe they will start on the second half, but chances are before the end of the season they will be a regular at Kaizer Chiefs, because Kaizer Chiefs are in need of their savings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what informed their decision. But now, Mamelodi Sundowns being Mamelodi Sundowns, you know, when they say they want a player, they go all out. So they've submitted a very tempting offer of 16 million rand. And listen to this one. They even went back to restructure. Probably they will come up with a very good paycheck above 16 million. Because Sundowns, they have this ego. They've got this pride that we don't lose. If we want, we want. No matter how much the expense, you know, they just buy. You know, they don't care. They just buy. So we don't know. I think if Kaizer Chiefs were to get Sipombule and Tebogo Mokoena, it would be because I've heard that Lifensegi, who is at Kaizer Chiefs Development, head of Kaizer Chiefs Development, has worked with them. I didn't know about that. But I know that Stuart Baxter has also worked with them. So he has a good relationship with them. So if Kaizer Chiefs are to win, it will be because these two individuals are to play a critical role in convincing this. Remember how Kama Bilad ended up at Kaizer Chiefs? It was because of Katsande, Salt and Pepper, who actually went and convinced Kama Bilad that no, come to Kaizer Chiefs. So I think in order for this deal to work, these two will have to play a very important role in bringing these two players. And also from the players' perspective, Kaizer Chiefs are actually a good side for them because they are guaranteed of a game time. But I don't know, I'm just giving you an update on the transfer discussion. But guaranteed that Kaizer Chiefs are going to sign few